Hey guys, LaMFanEnergy here again, finally with a new video after I didn't upload for a couple of days or even weeks. Sorry for that once again, but I was pretty busy with uni stuff, and also I'm in the middle of moving to a new location at the moment, so that took some time. But now I can make a video today, and I decided to simply show you all the squads I have at the moment on Ultimate Team. So let's start with a pretty common Brazilva team. Actually, I'll put the links to the squads I show here in the description of the video, so you can check the prices for yourself there. Because a lot of you asked always in the comment sections how much this team cost, how much each player cost. I usually show that, but today I'll just put the links in the description. So on goal I got Neto with very decent stats, probably my favorite Brazilian goalkeeper. Then left back, of course, Marcio Azevedo with 89 pace, 76 dribbling, 70 defending, 5-star skill moves, can't go wrong with him there. Then Manuel and Thiago Heleno, the two tanks in center back position. Manuel with 80 pace, 78 defending, 81 heading and high strength in game. Also Thiago Heleno, 74 pace, which is decent, 76 defending and 80 heading. He seems to have a lot of jumping as well, so he can beat probably a lot of players in the air. Right back from Palmeiras as well, got Cicinho, 90 pace, 4-star skill moves, also decent dribbling, passing and overall stats. Really good player there. By the way, I'm playing the 4-5-1 formation with this squad. Then in the center midfield role, I've got Irene. Probably a lot of you might ask why I have him there, because his stats don't seem too amazing. 76 dribbling is nice, 74 defending. I chose him because he's quite a good defending midfielder, which you need with all these attacking players here. And he's also got quite a decent long shot in game, so he's a pretty good player. Also 3 stars, oh my god, can't even talk. 3-star skill moves on him. Then left midfielder, Wellington Silva, most common choice probably for a left midfielder in the Brazilva team. 81 pace, 81 dribbling, 5-star skill moves. Probably my favorite Brazilva in the game this year on Ultimate Team is Moraes. 75 pace, 70 shooting, 78 dribbling, 5-star skill moves. Very good player from Corinthians. 4-star skiller here with Felipe Coutinho, the transfer version to Espanyol Barcelona. 18 pace, 82 dribbling, 72 in passing, very solid overall player, 74 rated. Then at right midfielder, Maicon Leite, kind of wasted as a right midfielder. He probably plays much better at the right winger spot. He's pretty weak, which is a bit annoying in game, but he's got 91 pace, 82 dribbling and 5-star skill moves, so you probably can't miss him out in a Brazilva squad. And then up front, Marlos with 5-star skill moves as well, 86 pace, 70 shooting and 84 dribbling. So all around a pretty good squad, with Matson, Antonio Ferreira, Baiano, Rosene, Gilberto, Duglao and Zelao on the bench. So then let's move on to the 3 other squads, and they are kind of variations of themselves, which you will see in a couple of seconds. First of all, the BPL Eredivisie squad, which I built a couple of days ago in the 4-2-3-1 formation, which seems to be probably the most solid formation I ever played with on Ultimate Team. Very good defensive and attacking wise. As it says, BPL and Eredivisie in goal. Joe Hart, probably one of the best keepers in game, who makes just ridiculous saves with this 88 reflexes. Really good keeper there. Left back Figueroa from Wigan, 86 pace, 76 defending, very good stats there, and probably the best silver left back I could find. You could also use Olsen here from Blackburn, who's pretty similar to him as well. Then my favorite English centre back, and one of my favorite centre backs in the game, is Johnson, 75 pace, which is great, 84 defending and 85 heading, really solid player from the Wolverhampton Wanderers. Works really well in this team. And then Liam Ridgewell, the transferred version to West Bromwich Albion, 74 in pace, 73 defending and an 85 heading, which is ridiculous for a silver player. Then the first player from the Eredivisie, right back Rosales, 81 pace, 68 defending, 68 heading, and all-around solid stats. Actually, I'm not sure. Yeah, he's from Venezuela. Very good player there. Nothing too amazing, but he does the job very well and links up with this guy here who is in form, Leroy Fair. All stats over 70, which is again ridiculous for a silver player, but he's a 74 in form player. 3-star skill moves, very good shooting in my opinion, so a good long shot as well. Just an all-round tank. He's pretty tall as well. Yeah, 188 centimeters. So as well a very good center defensive midfielder. Accompanying him in the center defensive midfield, I have got Scott Parker, who is just all-round very decent stats, 81 passing and everything over 70 once again. Very good player there who links up with Iago Falque. This is the old version from him from Tottenham to get the chemistry. 79 in pace, 81 dribbling, 4-star skill moves. Bit annoying that he is a left-footed player, but you can still score nice goals with him there. Right center attacking midfield player is Duarte. You probably all know him from other YouTubers' videos. 81 pace, 74 dribbling, 4-star skill moves. Can't go wrong with him. He plays for Heracles Almelo in the Eredivisie. Sorry, I didn't know that badge. Then center forward, probably the key player in this squad, which is of course the center forward in the 4-2-3-1 formation, is the 88 version of Robin van Persie. 82 pace, 93 shooting, 83 passing, and 88 dribbling. Absolutely amazing stats there. 4-star skill moves. Very solid left foot on him, if you ask me. So really good player to have there in the center forward role, who can pass and shoot and has decent pace. You don't need the highest pace in the center forward position, but of course it is never bad to have pace over 80 on your player. And then at striker here I put in Adel Tarab just because he has got 5-star skill moves, 81 pace and 87 dribbling. His finishing isn't the best, so I tend to put Djibril Cissé in the QPR version of him, who has got very good shooting. And if you watch Mr. Attackers HD's Back to Basics series, you all know that. So on the bench I've got Inform Duricic, who has 4-star skill moves and plays in the Eredivisie, and then Vanderwiel, Vakaso, Eno, Cisse, of course, Olsen and Ferdinand. So then I also wanted to play Drogba in the center forward position because I think he's very dedicated for that. Not sure if that's the correct word. I think it isn't, but yeah, he works really well in the center forward position because of his high strength, not the highest pace. But again, this isn't too important there. So I built this variation of the squad with Pepe Reina in goal, the upgraded version, with just ridiculous stats, as you can see here. Then again, left back Figueroa. At first center back we've got Coates or Coates. Not sure how to pronounce it, he's from Uruguay. 68 pace is decent, 77 defending and 76 in heading. The other center back is Ikisa. 68 pace again, 78 defending and 75 heading, so all round very solid for silver center backs there. Right back here with 85 pace called Laura, and all round very decent stats again. Then at center defensive midfield, Michael Essien, who's just an absolute tank in this game and as well as in real life. 75 pace, 78 shooting and 85 defending are the key stats for me here. Very good player in the defensive role. Then accompanying him, the other Ghanaian player from Villarreal is Vakaso, 85 pace, which is ridiculous, 76 defending and high physical attributes in game, so a perfect center defensive midfielder in my opinion. Again, Iago Falque as left center attacking midfielder, and then on the right I've got Giuseppe Rossi from Villarreal again. 83 pace as well as shooting and 84 dribbling, 4-star skill moves, very good player there. Then of course Drogba in center forward position with 74 pace, 86 shooting, 80 dribbling and 87 heading. He's got ridiculous strength in game, is just a great player to have in your squad. And then up front I've got from the Ivory Coast, probably all know him as well by now, Zaha, 83 pace, 75 dribbling, which is very good for a bronze player, 4-star skill moves. You could also put, for example, Doumbia in, who I've got on the bench, but personally I don't like to use him, not because he's a bad player, but because if you play with him, it's like playing with Agbonlahor in my opinion. So I don't like him too much, and just some other players on the bench here. And then finally, I wanted to play with another Ghanaian player in the center defensive midfield role, which is who is Kevin Prince Boateng. So as you can see, I built another squad, the same core here again with Joe Hart, Figueroa, Johnson, and Ridgewell. But then at right back I got Abate, who has got 91 pace. Of course you could get the inform version, but I think he is enough in this position. Then again, Etienne as center defensive midfielder. Other center defensive midfielder is Kevin Prince Boateng. Just amazing stats overall for a center defensive midfielder. You could also get the inform version of him, but of course this one is pretty expensive. And finally at center attacking midfield I just went with Giovinco, 91 pace, 89 dribbling, 5-star skill moves, which is all great. Only 27 strength in game, which is pretty pathetic, but he can still outrun players and outskill them as well. And I basically have the other players from the other squads on this bench here. So I hope you enjoyed these squads I showed you today, guys. As I said, I'll leave the links to them in the description below so you can check the prices and the teams again if you want to. As always, thanks for watching this video. If you could drop a like, this would help me out a lot as usual. You can also follow me on Twitter, link is in the description as well. It's at lamfan92 there. Sorry again for not uploading as frequently as usual in the last couple of days. Have a nice day, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you later.